Resolved. On balance, public subsidies for professional athletic organizations in the United States benefit their local communities. Wow, what an amazing and interesting topic with arguments that can end up anywhere. We intend to show the net benefits of the resolution with the following three contentions. First, stadiums can be used as relief centers. And second, local communities want stadiums. And third, sports subsidies create immediate stimulus and provide emotional benefit. Contention 1. Stadiums can be provided as relief centers. Argument. For the homeless and victims of emergencies like forest fires and hurricanes, stadiums provide a safe haven and save many lives. Warrant. Public subsidies are necessary to keep local stadiums in the community. Subpoint A. According to Jeff Duncan from Shelter from the Storm, on August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans and killed more than 2,000 people. More than 40,000 took shelter in the cavernous Superdome and were saved. To the nation, the dome, along with the convention center, became a symbol of despair and destruction. But for those who came to the Superdome, it was a refuge of last resort, and despite horrific conditions inside, sheltered them from the perilous storm. Without the Superdome, there may have been more lives lost at the hands of Katrina, he quotes. Subpoint B. According to the Associated Press with NBC News, during a major wildfire in San Diego, a stadium provided a sanctuary for about 10,000 evacuees. Thousands of people provoked by natural disaster have fled to an NFL stadium. This is just one out of many examples. The fires destroyed more than 500 homes and 100 local businesses in San Diego County. Of the more than 250,000 people forced from their homes, volunteer coordinators estimated that 10,000 took shelter at Qualcomm, home of the San Diego Chargers. Similar to what occurred at the Superdome due to Hurricane Katrina, the Qualcomm saved many lives that could have been lost. Contention 2. Local communities want stadiums. Argument. Local communities can adjudicate what is best for themselves. So if they provide public subsidies, then it is best for the local communities. Warrant. Local citizens underassess the value of local sports in their daily lives. They listen to sports stories in the morning, then they talk to co-workers in the afternoon, and they go to the games. Local lives are intertwined with local sports. Subpoint A. According to Alan R. Sanderson, writer in Marquette Sports Law Review, there is, however, ample causal empirical evidence to suggest that the role of an interest in sports extends well beyond the turnstile tallies, and that beneficiaries are more likely to be consuming this good in a myriad of indirect ways. Local evening news programs devote one segment to weather and one segment to sports. No other aspect of urban living has a regular, dedicated slot, and extreme conditions in weather or athletics. It may even be the lead story on the 10 o'clock news. Weather, business news, sports scores, and winning lottery numbers are the staple fare on news radio stations. One section in 4 of the USA Today and Chicago Tribune, and periodically on the front page.
Time.
Oh, okay. Thank you, and I'm now open to questions.
Questions? No, it's a 3 to 4 minute speech. Yes? Well, let's have Jay ask first.
You said it can act as a relief shelter, but why can't they build something that's much less expensive to give people shelter and safety in a massive tragedy?
Well, in the local community, the stadium's already built, and there aren't hurricanes every day, so they won't really need to build a well-designed relief center, so the best place they can go to is the stadium.
And that's exactly what he's saying, that hurricanes happen every 20 years or 30 years. So why do you see this as a great benefit? That's going to be used only once in 30 years. It's not worth $1 billion.
Yeah, but the stadium's already there.
That's why that's not one of the benefits. Okay, next question. You have a question?
More like 7.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, the
Yes.
other thing comment on that is we have schools and stuff everywhere. So normally in areas where they don't have these big stadiums, they assemble in school halls and stuff like that. So that hurricane relief is, it's a good point, but it's not that valid.
Well, there are only students and staff members in the school. What about the other people who are...
Schools have stadiums, right? And they have a basketball court or something like that.
Yeah, but they're not as big as the
Right.
local stadiums.
Still, $1 billion is a lot of money.
Okay. Other
$2
question?
there.
Yes.
It may create jobs, right? But what's the point of creating jobs if they're very short term and they don't pay well?
Well, they still have a little benefit, and also there are emotional benefits. Like there's pride, saying, "Hey, the new Yankees game is in my stadium." There's that pride, and it's also an emotional benefit. That matters a little bit more than the economic benefit.
So it's nice to have the emotional benefit if you don't even if you don't have enough money to eat.
No, if you
Because the
still,
jobs created are temporary jobs, like janitor and people collecting tickets. Those jobs pay minimum wages. So
but altogether, there's enough money to last a year to build small daycare programs and increase food and like restaurants, and there's more. People can pay more for them.
anyone else? Yes.
If there is such a crisis that you need to go and flee to a stadium, what if there's not enough space for everybody?
A stadium is built to hold about 80,000 to 100,000 people. In Hurricane Katrina, in that area there were only about 40,000, so only about half of the stadium was full.